Hi, this is Pastor Bob. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. I recently ran across this comment that was sent to a resort area. It's legitimate. And this is what this couple had to say. My fiance and I requested twin beds when we booked, but instead we were placed in a room with a king-size bed. We now hold you responsible and want you to reimburse us for the fact that I became pregnant. This would not have happened if you would put us in a room that we booked in the first place. Don't you love that? It's your fault that I became pregnant, she says. Well, you know, folks, we're really bad sometimes at taking responsibility for our own actions, aren't we? And sometimes we feel like it's always the other person's fault that we can't do anything wrong. And I know some people that in all the time that I've known them, they've always blamed somebody else for those things that go wrong in their lives. The problem with blaming somebody else, folks, is that you never get past it. You never get through it. You never really begin to live your life. I want to encourage those of you today that are blamers. Those of you today that take a look at all the things in your life and see all the reasons why it's everyone else's fault but yours. You know, folks, one of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself is to take responsibility for your life. And when you do that, a lot of things begin to open up. Now, when you continue to blame everyone else for things that are happening, you're angry all the time. You have resentment all the time. You're mad at people all the time, and your relationships suck. They do. Because your friends never know if you're going to be mad at them or not. And I've had friends like that, and they're not very good friends. Because you know you're on the list. As they begin to find things wrong with all of their friends, as they begin to blame, as they begin to have problems with everybody, you realize that sometime you're going to be on that list too, and they're going to be blaming you as well. It's true. And maybe you're one of those people that blames, and you're wondering why all your friends keep leaving. That's the reason. But it's a gift that you give yourself, the gift of honesty. And, you know, folks, when you begin to take responsibility, a whole new life opens up. You're not angry. You're not frustrated. You keep your friends because you're responsible, and you can fix it. You see, when you take responsibility, you live in reality. When you realize that some of these things really are your fault, then you begin to overcome them and you move ahead. So I want to encourage you, those blamers today that always seem to find fault in everyone else and it's their fault, that you're like this, move on. Now, let me just say this real quick. Sometimes problems in your life are other people's faults. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones that we continually blame on other people while we have this blind spot in front of us. God bless you, folks. Have a great day.